With every single organizing project, before you even start, there is one thing you have to do. Now, are you ready for it? Before I tell you, there's one little thing you need to know. I'm the Organized Mama, family organizing expert and former teacher. So I'm here to teach you how to set goals for your organizing project. Yes, that's right. You have to set a goal before you even start any organizing project. So I want you to plan with me as we set some goals to get our house organized this year. Before you even start is to do a brain dump. So a brain dump is setting a timer for like 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, and just writing down everything, every thought you have going on inside your head. Write it all down. When the timer goes off, then you're going to kind of see what you have been thinking. Now, sometimes I give myself like a specific prompt or idea for the brain dump. Sometimes I just like let it go. See how it works for you. If this is the first time you've ever done such a thing, set this as your kind of like what you're going to write down for 10 minutes. What do you want the space to look like when it's finished? You have 10 minutes to write this, so you're going to get like really specific. And this is going to help you figure out what it means to say you're done. You need to figure out what done looks like so that you have that end goal in mind. For me, whenever I do a project, I want to get crystal clear as to what done is so that I can say I hit that goal and then I really am done. So use your 10 minutes during the brain dump to get really clear about what done looks like for that space. What do the drawers look like? What does the couch look like? What about toys? What about your closet? Whatever it is that you are going to organize, do like either like a brain dump, or you can call it a brainstorming session if that feels better for you, to get a clear picture of what it's going to look like when you say you are done organizing that one space. Do this for every single space that you're going to do. So I'm going to use kitchen as an example. You want your kitchen organized. You have an idea of what it is. Now write it down. After you have done your brain dump or brainstorming, now it's time to make a realistic plan. That realistic plan is where you're going to say, okay, I am going to declutter all my things. That's probably going to take me X amount of time. Now, whatever you think, add an hour. Just learn that from, all the years that I've organized. So spend time figuring out how long the project is going to take. Maybe you have one whole weekend where nobody's home, you have the house to yourself, so you want to knock out a bunch of projects. If that's the case, set a plan that you can handle and get done. So I'm going to do my kitchen and I'm going to use the entire weekend to have the kitchen done. So my kitchen needs to be done by this time. And then you can kind of work backwards as to how long everything's going to take you. Then you actually need to take action. You need to do the things you said you were going to do. So you have your plan, so follow that plan. Take that action and actually start organizing. Actually start letting go, decluttering, sorting through all of your stuff. That way you don't have to worry about all of the things kind of, piling up and then you feeling overwhelmed because you didn't take action on them. Take action. You made the plan, so now it's time to actually do the plan. As you're going along with your plan, tweak things that need to be tweaked. Maybe you said, okay, my decluttering, it's going to only take me an hour. And you didn't listen to me and you didn't add that extra hour. So you had 1 hour and now you're creeping into, your hour's almost done and you're not ready to be done decluttering yet. Tweak your plan. Not a big deal. Just add that extra hour. Move everything back a little bit. Maybe try and squeeze something else in. Maybe try and use that little bit of time you have to be more decisive so you can move through things quickly. Which is why I love writing down my plan. Because when you write down your plan, you can just quickly adjust, erase, cross off, and change whatever it is instead of keeping it all in your head. And it really helps you stay focused on what you have to do when your plan is written down. Finally, this is the last piece of setting goals for yourself when it comes to organizing. And this is the piece I feel like people miss all the time. Okay, ready? Ooh. It is to actually celebrate the wins that you have done when you've completed a space. People do not celebrate all the stuff that they did. Instead, you just think, oh, okay, now I have to go on to the next thing. No, take a second, jump in that space and take a deep breath to appreciate the hard work that you just did. That is not easy. It is not easy setting up a space to be organized, to get rid of things, to really rethink an entire space. You did that and you truly do need to celebrate. So to celebrate, stand in your space, take a big deep breath in, big exhale out, and just feel the power that you just did something that is really hard. Organizing is not easy. So you need to celebrate that by really appreciating all of the hard work that you have done to make that space feel like it is now, like it is done. Because you started by doing a brain dump or brainstorming, you made your plan, you took action, you tweaked where it needed to be, and now you get to celebrate all of your hard work. Below where you're watching this video, I have freebies for you. So you can get my goal setting organizing plan, which is perfect for you to get your home organized this year. Download the guidebook and then follow it step by step, just like we talked about here. You're going to make sure you write down your plan, and there's space in the guidebook for you to tweak that plan as needed as well. Love what you see? Don't forget to subscribe. New videos every Wednesday.